What are real-world examples of liberation theology? Have you ever wondered how faith can intertwine with social justice? Liberation theology offers a fascinating perspective on this. It emerged in the 1960s, focusing on the liberation of oppressed groups, especially the poor and marginalized. This movement combines Christian beliefs with political activism, aiming to transform unjust social structures. Let's look at some real-world examples of liberation theology in action. One prominent example is found in Latin America's based Christian communities. These small groups, mostly made up of poor and working-class individuals, gather to read the Bible in ways that connect with their social and economic realities. They often organize around issues like land reform and workers' rights. This grassroots approach embodies the call for the church to stand with the oppressed. Another significant figure is Archbishop Hélder Câmara from Brazil. He encouraged clergy to support the poor and challenge systemic injustice during Brazil's military dictatorship. Câmara famously refused to condemn armed resistance against oppression, highlighting the commitment to justice that liberation theology promotes. In Northern Ireland, during the Troubles, some Catholic leaders, like De Wilson, supported marginalized communities. They advocated for creating alternative social institutions, including education and welfare. This reflects liberation theology's emphasis on defending oppressed communities, even in conflict situations. In Central America, Catholic priests and communities have actively participated in protests against environmental destruction. They have blocked harmful construction projects, demonstrating that the Church must stand alongside people fighting for liberation in their daily lives. Liberation theology also has variants that address specific experiences of racial oppression and gender inequality. African American and feminist liberation theologies link faith with civil rights and women's liberation movements, emphasizing the intersection of theology and social justice. Finally, liberation theology has influenced Christian peace movements worldwide. These movements advocate for nonviolent resistance and social transformation, viewing peace as a form of liberation from violence and oppression. From a socialist viewpoint, liberation theology aligns with critiques of capitalism and structural inequality. It emphasizes the need for systemic change to achieve justice for the poor. By combining thought with action, liberation theology mirrors socialist commitments to organizing against exploitation. In essence, liberation theology provides a religious framework that supports socialist ideals. It mobilizes faith communities to challenge oppression and work towards social and economic liberation. This intersection of spiritual belief and activism shows how religious thought can inspire meaningful change in society.